Hi there, welcome along to another edition of the Extra Time Unlocked right here on Gagasi FM. Ikamalamu Ayanda Waganyuswa. And in this week's edition of the show, we are going to be talking about a story that has literally rocked the foundation of African football and quite frankly, shocked the entire world of Ebola. Now in the late hours of Tuesday night, Sabanye bezibukela Ebola, CAF ikhipha statement confirming that Senegal have been stripped of the AFCON title they won against Morocco, the 2025 AFCON title, and Morocco have been awarded that title. Senegal forfeiting that particular game. Now, this is after the Senegalese players in the second half. Morocco was awarded a penalty, and the Senegalese players walked off the pitch in protest, led by coach Papatio. And then about 10 or 12 minutes later, babuyela futhi groundini igame yaqhubeka. Senegal won the match in extra time by a 0-0 and were crowned AFCON champions for the second time. But now CAF 2 months later have come back to reverse that decision and have awarded Morocco, the host nation, the AFCON title. So I'm joined by Itiski Times, a football journalist, to help me basically dissect the whole situation and what it actually means for African football. Lendo is decision CAF as well as in Morocco being crowned champions. Majana Netemba Sol is joining me. Voit, first of all, your reaction to all of this madness that happened last night. It was a huge decision made by CAF. What was your initial reaction to it?
Yeah, first and foremost, just ngibingelele ndaba bukele makaya, and it's always good to be back eKakasin. Like I was just getting into embedding. Ngiqeda ukuswitch off iTV ngoba ngibona ukuthi iMan City ayibuyi Madrid. And then when I look at my phone and then the notification pops up lapha phezulu, ngitshela ukuthi okay nakho ke lezi ndaba zama rumors impedo leni siyaqala. I'm like, okay, but let me go to a CAF page ku Facebook. Mangithi my babo, what a decision that has shaken the world. I obviously, like everyone who's a journalist, I wrote I posted on social media, but obviously posting with my heart really ishayekile. I'm like, what is this? Has this ever happened in the world? Noma nje kumanye ama federation akumanye ama continent. Why are we becoming such a disgrace as Gatesi? One of our colleagues uhleze bezizinto ezikanje as a disgrace, because it really puts African football into disrepute, and people who have been really bekhuluma kabi nge-AFCON, you know, it gives them even more now. Like this, what is this? I mean, so like my reaction was like, I was thinking, what is this? I mean, our Mtsepe, because the president is ours.
Yes, he's South African.
Zonke lezo zinto kanjalo. So like it's really shocking. Yeah,
so siyazi ukuthi the aftermath of what happened in the final was that CAF keep sanctions, obviously imposing sanctions on both teams, Senegal and Morocco, monetary sanctions. There were also a couple of bans for officials, nabadlali. So now Morocco appealed that because they were looking for a harsher sentence, if you like, on Senegal. And then obviously the CAF appeals board then sat down but decided to based on Article 82, no 84, which I'm actually going to read right now. Basically, Article 82, starting with that, if for any reason whatsoever a team withdraws from the competition or does not report for a match or refuses to play or leaves the ground before regular end of the match or without the authorization of a referee. So if you're walking out of a game, you decide to awudlala game. So it's based on that. And Article 84, the team which contravenes the provisions of Article 82 shall be eliminated for good from the competition. Now this team will lose a game by 3-0 unless the opponent has scored a more advantageous result at the time of the match was interrupted. So the main thing here is that at the time of the game, the team that leaves the field forfeits umdlalo, which means ukuthi the other team wins by 3-0.
Yeah.
So would you say lento yonakale lapho because referee allowed the Senegal ukuthi ibuyele egroundini, extra time was played, the penalty was missed by Diaz, and Senegal ended up winning the game?
Whether we like it or not, as Katengisho, because obviously Nam Gangi Senegal kule final. Whether we like it or not, the rules or this rule kind of like favors in Morocco, because it says if the players walk off the pitch, that is deemed or classified as a refusal to play, which leads to a forfeit of image, and then a result or a victory is awarded to our opponents, our grounding. But here's the mistake. The big mistake that happens is that Senegal come back and the referee does not take the decision yokuthi nihambile nina nibuyele ngaphandle. The decision which Morocco accept also ukuthi the match continues.
Yeah.
Nina you were protesting cause sonke even nabantu base Morocco babebona kanjalo uthi hayi no bebe protesta bebeyihlanyisa, and then now you come back to the field. Asenzeni thina siyi Morocco ashayele penalty swine match. And then they score the penalty. They missed the penalty. Match extra time. Senegal they win the match after Coralilla goal. But in Morocco, out of the blue, they are saying, "Oh, grounding. Let's go back to the rules. Let's appeal and then see ukuthi ilokozana ICAF appeal board aizo rule in favor of us." But njengoba ngigqoke nama specs namhlanje ngifuna ukuread lento ngiread sithi there's this it's called the International Football Association Board,
IFAB.
IFAB. Ama rules ati each match is controlled by the referee who has a full authority to enforce laws of the game in connection with the match, and ngifuna ukufunda lapha the decisions of the referee and all other officials must always be respected. And the decisions were respected on the day. Senegal, yes, walked off, but they came back and said, okay, we respect the decision yokuthi that legitimate goal yethu esiyikore lapha ya esicasulayo ukuthi laba bona uyabheka ku-VAR penalty. We respect that.
So
decision.
you're talking about the disallowed goal, Senegal, we final before the penalty. Yeah.
I'm talking about the decisions a referee are respect to ilokuzane Senegal. They respected that. Okay, it's fine. Akulo niko lasiqhubeni idlaleni. Okay, nithi penalty, we walk off, we come back. We respect this decision futhi. Shayani penalty. But ngenxa yokuthi ibhola they save it. Siyaqhubeka siyadlala. Angithi si respectile ama decision. Why that decision is not final? And then ngifuna ukufunda lana before nje siqhubeke. It says this thing, one lo IFAB, decisions cannot be changed when the play has restarted or the referee has left the field unless a clear or an obvious error is identified. In this case, ngiyavuma ukuthi it was a mistake that was identified after the match ukuthi ureference mistake la ngokuthi akayifofethanga le game noma akayabandonanga same time. But why then that goal is not talked about? Because I feel it's a clear mistake also.
Yeah. And also the question of length that ICAF has taken is cut which is over 2 months from the AFCON final. Why does it take so long for something, first of all, that was supposed to happen on the field? Ukuthi referee athi game has been forfeited, ngoba niphumile nahamba, you guys are protesting. Why has it taken ICAF so long to make this decision?
It's confusing everyone ukuthi why now? I mean that should have been like done maybe in a week or so. This is the investigation we're doing, or this is whatever we're doing. Njengamanje siya investigator sifuna ukubona, we want to take a decision as quick as possible ukuze singa shake the world's football emva kwesikhathi nje sekuthiwa abantu sebejabule kangaka ba celebrate, even the president has welcomed the trophy. I mean, everyone has congratulated the Senegal, and then
even
you
abantu
come-
base Morocco have accepted ukuthi badliwe.
they accepted. They
Yeah.
accepted. Most of them they accepted, and you can ask me. Most of them are not happy for Lento. Obviously, kukhona phela ukuthi, okay, we were the champions, but most of them are not happy.
There's a manner in which you want to be champions.
Yeah, there's a manner in which you want to be a champion, and most of the champion kanje. Pela in Morocco should have protested news walapha. Ukuthi, no, these guys walked off. The referee, you can't say ukuthi ababuyele grounding. Bona themselves, they accepted the decision yokuthi let's continue with the match. Why now?
Yeah.
Bo.
And I think it also, just to add on that, Machan, I think it also speaks to the level of officiating as I born now with AFCON. Because if we're being honest, it was substandard compared to AFCON, specifically Cote d'Ivoire, with 2021. It was chalk and cheese. And then to have that decision in the final was sort of like epitomizes the whole tournament.
Yeah. And most of the decisions are wrong athathwa were taken kudlalwa ne Morocco. There's a penalty that should have been given to Tanzania. Bedlala ne Morocco, but I think Tanzania mangaphosisa, but that was not given. There's a potential penalty also wakufanele inikwe iCameroon. I think babedlala ne Morocco foot.
Yes.
That was not given.
In the knockout stages, yeah.
And yonke lento build up. When that happens, you can't blame Senegal as much as babe wrong nabo ngokuwalk off.
Yeah.
You can't blame Senegal because yonke lento be build up. There's a lot of accusations ashiwoyo ngokuthi Moroccans are using the power over ICAF, the power they have, because obviously ICAF inalento yokuthi angazuthi incengiwe iMorocco. When you look at the infrastructure they have, the stadiums they have, everything they have.
They're hosting most of the tournaments.
Yeah, bengifuna ukuya lapho.
Yeah.
If you look from 2019 or maybe 2020 to where we are, I'm sure it's more than 5 tournaments hostel nje manje, including CAF Champions League lawa amantombazane.
Yes.
And I think that final Champions League, that one final, remember that final eyodwa eyadlala before umthetho ubuyele emuva kuthiwe ama final asezoba mabili futhi. So the power they have, you look at that thing, ama accusations, and you look at the decision, and you look at the time it has taken ukuthi angazuthi Morocco ibilo ibaphusha ukuthi hey nina we appealed. Why are you not taking the decision? Ekugcineni sebezothatha the decision after 2 months, which is for me a disgrace.
So Senegal have officially appealed now in lesinqumo seCAF, which is not surprising. A lot of people actually saw it coming ukuthi how you can't just strip us of the AFCON. So now they are taking a decision, or rather the case, to a court of arbitration for sports, which is the highest body when it comes to dealing with matters as sports in the world globally. So what do you think about their chances of actually winning le case yabo at CAS?
Obviously ngikushilo ukuthi the rule kind of favors Morocco, but on the other hand, obviously you understand what Senegal was doing, even though kungekho phansi ukuthi man protest the decision ya referee or ni frustrated kufuna niphume ngaphandle. Obviously makuze emthethweni umthetho kuhlala emthethweni mekuthiwa nje kubhlungu but umthetho. But I think newswa lento engisabuyela nakuyona namanje, that legitimate goal, why it's not talked about, and I feel it's one of the things mhlambe ekungenzeka kubuyele nakuzona maybe uma sekuthiwa ilokhuzana yenze ruling i-case, maybe we can see a decision overturned, and maybe they can say mhlambe cause akhona amanye amalokhuzana igweba banganikwa zona, they can be suspended mhlambe noma they can be fined. I feel it was ibenje kakhulu. It's too much ukuthi baze ba strip off trophy.
Do you think mhlambe bazobambelela kuleli point lokuthi ureferee was supposed to forfeit the game, and then he didn't, and futhi isinqumo sa referee is final.
Exactly.
So you think that's probably like one of their main points ukuthi bazohlala phezu kwalo in order to win and have this overturned?
When I started, I read le leya ethi the decision of the referee must be respected. They will say bona ukuthi we respected all the decisions aga referee.
Yeah.
Yes, we walked off, but we came back and the referee said he allowed us ukuthi sidlale match. Even the opponents allowed us ukuthi siqhubeke ne match. So why now we have to go back and change the whole thing? So obviously yonke leyo nto and that goal engilishoyo will kind of like play into perhaps into Senegal's advantage.
Now let's talk about the reputational damage now for African football, for CAF, for the AFCON tournament itself. Ngoba siyazi ukuthi i-AFCON akuyona i-tournament ehlonishwayo globally. We have to be very honest about that, especially if you're looking at it from a lens of European football. Abantu base Europe abayithandisisa i-AFCON. For many reasons ukuthi idlala during the season, thathwa abadlali, and for other reasons esingeke siwasho, which is their own reasons.
They belittle Africa.
They belittle us, if we're being honest. How does this decision affect Africa? We've been fighting so much to have our continent and our football respected for yonke le mnyaka. How back does this take us now in terms of affecting the reputation of African football?
Firstly, as I said ekuqaleni ukuthi it's a decision ezosenza sibukeleke phansi, because I don't think there's any federation in the world. I'm a continent bathi no CONMEBOL kube UEFA ngisazini yase
CONCACAF.
I don't think I don't think nje any of them can take a decision again, because they know ukuthi it comes back and bite them in terms of reputation. And then now when you look also ku Patrice Motsepe, as much as he does not have a control over yonke lento, there's a lot of things he's been esolwa ngazo yabo. This thing AFCON yokuthi it will take 4 years now ukuthi AFCON, many people are against it, and obviously nathi besilo simvikela ngokuthi hey, look at the prize monies are being increased each and every year, the profit that is being made. You look at how the broadcasting and stuff is happening, especially with AFCON, amalokuzana ama-views ayakhula, yonke into yenza kahle. But now this thing comes back and bites or taint image yakhe as the face of CAF. And as you say ke na kwi AFCON imbala, there's this legend ye Liverpool yayikhuluma nge AFCON yaze yaxolisa. I think
Jamie Carragher.
I don't remember xolisa what.
If he deems it an apology, then should waxolisa. Because it didn't sound like a genuine apology.
Because it was kind of like justifying lento. Like I should, but at the same time
he was saying AFCON is not a major tournament.
Basically. So when people abakanjalo, you're giving them even more rights now to say bad things about the AFCON. Uma eti is not a major tournament, what else is he gonna say? Kono okunye futhi asezokusho ke manje, or it's like it's not a major tournament if izinto ezikanjena zingenziwa, like it leaves one speechless.
It definitely leaves one speechless job. It leaves a sour taste in the mouth. And man, like siyalithanda ibhola lethu in Africa, we always fight for it, we always advocate for it, because we believe ukuthi talent esinalo, ama resources esinawo, we have the players, we have the coaches in Africa. I mean, if you look at the last 5 or 6 AFCONs, they've won by African coaches. So kuyakhombisa ukuthi we do have the talents in coaching as well as on the field. So kuyadumaza kakhulu ukubona izinto ezikanje zenzeka. But we're going to see how everything is going to unfold now with the Senegal going to ICAS to appeal that decision. Then we're going to see ukuthi isinqumo siphuma sithini. And but the one thing is that whatever decision comes back, it's not going to be a good look on ICAF.
I think Nyusa, a better decision that could have been taken by Ilokuzana, CAF appeal board, was to fine Ilokuzana, Senegal, or maybe if it's possible, bethi abayidlali iAFCON ezayo if that's possible.
Yeah.
Or find them just to protect the image or ilokuzani reputation yebhola lethu.
Yeah.
Because now this thing
Yeah, because it does mention futhi nakuleya rule kuleya article 84
Yeah.
ukuthi i-team
Tho-
gets banned for good. Kahle kahle bathe nje iSenegal ngokomthetho fanele ingabe isadlala kwiAFCON.
yeah.
Yabo.
It's whether you get banned or you're fined or
Yeah.
you doing. Maybe if they went off abangabuya mhlambe yayizozwakala ngaleso sikhathi ukuthi
Yes.
inikwe i-trophy Morocco hayi uyakuzwa vele athi bebengafuna ukudlala but they came back. I think ukubuya kwabo mfethu it kind of like shows ukuthi they respected even though they were frustrated by ama decisions but they still respected referee ne African football continent as a whole. Just be now ubazwele mfethu, give them a fine maybe. Give
Hi.
them a fine.
Sinathemba Sole, thank you so much for your time, Mdaga Baba, and for joining us and helping us unpack this very complex and very controversial topic around the African football. So that's where it is. So we're just going to be waiting now on the appeal Senegal to the Courts of Arbitration for Sports to see what is Sithini with regards to this situation. But it is a wrap of Extra Time Unlocked this week. We're going to be back with more next week.